In this video, we're going to be talking all about group private practices. Should you transition from a solo practice into a group practice? The very first thing to ask yourself when you're looking at starting a group practice from a solo practice is, do you like people? Do you like being around people that are colleagues and peers? Do you like managing people? Is that something that's your jam? Or is that something that it kind of terrifies you and you're like, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to manage people. I don't want to be a supervisor. That's the first thing you really want to think through is, do you like just showing up and having to be accountable to no one except for your clients? Or do you want to be able to work with other people? The second question you want to ask yourself is, are you getting calls? Are you getting emails? Are you getting requests for services? More than what you can handle, or for services that you don't have? Because you want to have some sort of traction before you open a group practice. Now, a lot of people overestimate the need for this. They say, well, I don't have enough calls coming in order to have a clinician be able to be full. Well, the thing is that other clinicians actually help you expand your reach more than what you typically would be able to have. And so I always encourage you to have at least 5 phone calls a week that you're either turning away or putting on a wait list, which I don't really like wait lists, I'd rather you hire clinicians, at least 5 a week. So that means that within a month or so, you're gonna be able to fill up someone at least half time if not everyone converts. The next question to ask yourself in going from solo practice to group is, do you wanna work less and make more? I mean, we all usually say, yeah, I want to work less hours and I want to make more money, but is that a reality? Are you willing to put in the hard work so that on those sick days or those days you're on vacation, you can still get paid? It takes some work to set up these systems and to be able to grow a practice in a way that's actually going to feel fair to the clinicians, but will also help reward you for your hard work. Are you willing to put in that work to go from a solo practice to a group practice? The next question you want to ask yourself is, are you looking to make a culture, a family feel where it's a group of people that really connect? Or are you just looking to grow something that you want people to be able to show up, do their work, and leave? It's really important to know from the front end, what are you trying to do with this group practice? A lot of people will say, I want to create this whole culture, but then they also don't put in the time to do that. And that's going to really define whether you want to go W-2 employees or 1099 contractors, which we're going to talk about in other videos as well. But really determine, how do you want this business to look? Is it just showing up and doing your work and getting paid for it? Or is it that you're investing in a deeper community that's there as well? The last question that's so important is, how involved do you want to be? What is the long-term plan for you? Is it to work just clinical hours and then slowly move out of it? Is it that you want to expand it and make a mega practice? How involved do you want to be? Because that's going to determine whether you're going to hire a clinical supervisor, whether you're going to be the one that does all of that, whether you outsource it to a practice manager, whether we add additional virtual assistants. You want to really know, what are the boundaries for your own personal life that you're going to want to have. I want to just say that transition from being a solo practitioner to a group practitioner is one of the best things that you can do if it's in the cards for you. If you say, yeah, I want to be able to do this, I want to impact more people, it levels up your life in a way that very few things can do in the counseling world. And so if even part of you is saying, you know what, I'm a little bit interested, I would love for you to go over to practiceofthepractice.com/apply. We have mastermind groups, one-on-one consulting, and tons of consultants that can help you get to that next level of your practice. I would love for you to go over to practiceofthepractice.com/apply. We have openings for one-on-one consulting with myself and others that own their own group practices. They have done what you want to do. We also have mastermind groups and small group communities that will help you grow that group faster. So again, that's practiceofthepractice.com/apply. Good luck with your group practice journey.